Today we're going to take a workbench, as you see here is a pick list workbench, and we're going to replace it using a workspace and a compound card set up in Netlink. And so stemming off this pick list business object, you have built the workbench by displaying each ship to pick list items and then a discrete allocation window. So you click on pick list, it updates the ship to and the pick list item, and then you click on an item and it updates the discrete allocation. So we will recreate this in Netlink and have similar, if not better, functionality. First, we'll begin with, in the pick list business object, we're going to create list cards for pick list item and for the pick list ship tos. So first we're going to start, we go customize cards, select new, click the create button. When we get our list of cards, we're going to do list card. Hit continue. Now once we're in the list card, there's options for contents, and this is where you can pick any of the related cards, business objects to the pick list business object. So we'll start with pick list items. Underneath that, you can define the view that you would like to use if you have a specific view, and so I have one preset here, so I'm going to select that. Now, you can use a subset if you want in a sort, depending on how you want it to show up. The subset for all records will show you only for that specific pick list, so it kind of defaults in for what object or what record you're going off of. You can also select, if you double click on an item, what your default card you want to see is, or card file, and which card on that card file is from the pick list items business object. There's some open actions. You can say when you click on it, I want you to give me the details, or I want you to go right to change. So there's some options there for within the list card. So I got that set up. I'm going to make it a private card and give it a name. PIL for pick list items. Well, let's do PLI, that sounds better. Also, you can add a header and footer message, so I can say, you know, pick list items plus whatever, we'll call it that for fun. I can also go to the toolbar here, click edit, and I can select any of these available options from related business objects to add to this toolbar. So maybe I want to be able to go off that pick list item and see item locations. So I would click one, put over, commit. Now you'll see it shows up here on the toolbar. So when I save my card and add it to a card file later, I'll be able to then take that option to go over and see the item locations when I highlight a pick list item. Alright, so I'm going to create my ship to card. Again, it's new, hit the create, click the list button for the type of card. Same concept here. I want pick list ship tos. I'm going to stay with the same general and whatnot. You do have options if you want to. If you decide to click on these little icons, you can customize from in here just like you were inside the business object for pick list ship tos. So you can create a new view, you can edit the views that are there, or change them. So you can do the same thing with subsets and sorts. So you have some options there, and you can restrict the subset. It always says all records. I don't know if you change. It's the only subset I have there. So if I had a different subset, I might be able to put something different. I've never used that before. And I'm just going to put ship to in here for fun. If you're selecting multiple items for multiple orders for the same customer, to run your pick list, you may have different ship tos on those orders, and they'll show in this screen in the list view. PST for pick list ship to. I save that. Stay tuned for part 2 of how we put together the list cards to create our compound card.